Ready, ready, ready. Go. You're live.
What? Can I?
Yeah.
Welcome everyone to Sibling Revelry. I'm Jack Hollingsworth. I'm an improv comedian, a game show host, and a children's pastor. With me is local tattoo artist Tess Scott. Welcome, Tess.
Hey, thanks. Good morning. What a beautiful day. The sun is streaming in. There's no snow. Those are the things that make it a great day.
What we don't realize about Tess, you think she's got a sweater on. That is actually a tattoo. That is what they call a body sleeve tattoo.
I do have tattoos. I have actually a matching tattoo with my friend Doug Blair. So I don't want to explain what that is, but we're really close. We're like this. We have matching tattoos. So if you see him, you'll have to ask him. It's the truth. It's the truth. Yep.
It's the truth. Speaking of tattoos,
yeah.
the other day, we were talking about tattoos, and this guy was talking about the best way to meet girls. He tattooed the words "your name" on his rear end, and so whoever he met, he's like, "This is so crazy. I have your name tattooed on my butt."
That's a bad line. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I mean,
I don't need to. So
no. Yeah.
So I gotta tell you guys something about my sister. We have a big game show coming up called Family Feud, or I don't know what we're gonna call it, Family Adventure.
Sure.
And so this is the first time we're actually doing it, her and I together. So we're just trying to figure out the logistics. So I think the final piece came into place last night while I was sleeping, and okay, here's how we're going to do it. So this morning at 8:30, I said, "Hey, here's my idea." And you know what she said? She said she complained because it was too last minute. We're 12 hours ahead of time. 12 hours. We're half a day before it happens. And this is last minute. So I'm afraid of our whole venture right now.
Okay. Can I say something now?
In my defense.
Our venture, not in my defense. No, our venture is called Listen Sister Girls Night. Part of it is a game show. And I am a planner. So I've known the agenda, the base agenda of tonight for weeks. The same day as the show is last minute. I don't work by the hour. It's like, I don't know about this, but this is what I know is true. I know we're supposed to do this, and I know that Jack and I will just, what's the word for it?
Adapt.
Yeah. We'll just adapt to each other. Yeah, that's right. We'll both meet in the middle somewhere. So I hope that you come. If you're watching this and it's still not Friday night at 7, meet us at Wellington Church and see how that all worked out. I don't know. It's going to be really fun.
So to explain herself about not liking last minute, here's the story she used. If I'm making a lasagna and someone offers to take me out for supper, I will go, but I won't like it because I've already planned a lasagna.
Well,
I'd be like, "Oh yeah, those noodles can wait." Where are we gonna go?
That was probably a bad example. I always want to go out for dinner, but my point was more that change, even if it's a good change, is difficult for me because I already have things planned out. I've already been looking at things a certain way for a long time. In your eyes, that would be a really long time because more than 12 hours. Right. And when you change it, even if it's a good change, that's hard. That's hard for me, where it's not hard for you because you didn't even plan anything. I mean, you're just like, hey, it's 12 hours away. Let's just do something off the cuff. Like there's no cuff with me. There's no cuff.
I'm not even 100% sure what I'm doing tonight. There's like a whole bunch of different events that I could attend.
No.
Including a pool party and a circumcision. So
Okay. All right. So today we're going to talk about tiny luxuries that feel rich. And I know
Money,
people are looking forward to this because there's been lots of chat in the group about it.
there's been chatter. There's been some chatter. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So I was talking to my wife about this morning, and I gave an example. So I'm going to start because I want to tell this story. So I said, she's like, what are you going to talk about? I said, okay, here's a luxury as far as I'm concerned, right?
Okay.
Hot day,
Mhm.
you're in your vehicle, you have the air conditioning on and the windows down. That's a luxury to me.
Okay.
That's like, this is amazing. I have wind blowing in my face and
Mhm.
the inside of my vehicle. And she's like, so you have air conditioning. You know, there's a lot of people in the world that don't have air conditioning. Like, okay, yeah. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm in a deflated position because now anything we talk about, I have her in the back of my head saying, oh, glasses. There are blind people in the world. So
She just
yeah,
brought you down.
glasses are a luxury.
Yeah.
So
Lots of people. Go
I
ahead.
need you to, and
Bring
pump
you
me
up.
up again.
I'll pump you up again. Lots of people in our group. There seems to be a theme here. Jane said second cup of coffee. Marcy said coffee on her porch. Amanda said sitting still with a cup of tea. So I think refreshments are a luxury. Well, it feels like a luxury.
Yeah, I don't like the taste of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And again, back to my wife, she doesn't allow me to have stimulants. So it's
We can kind of understand that. I do agree with her. Carolyn said air conditioning in her house and car. So you get that one. Elizabeth said a long hot shower without anyone knocking on the door of the bathroom. I mean, if you're a young mom right now, you understand that 100%. I think just going in the bathroom and shutting the door and having a minute without somebody knocking on the door, that was a luxury back in the day when the kids,
sliding their fingers under the door.
under
Mom,
the door, the little fingers. Yeah, they're not going to let you have a minute alone.
how about water pressure? Just the fact that your house is not being fed through a garden hose
Yeah. Yeah.
and you can have a shower where if somebody takes a drink of water from the faucet, it doesn't make your shower go, oh.
That is true. Water pressure feels like a luxury. That's true.
You learn to have showers really quickly.
Yeah. And don't use much shampoo because you're not going to get it back out of your hair.
That stuff, why was that? It stayed in your hair for a long time.
There wasn't much water pressure. Like, how do you get it out? You need a bucket or something. I don't know.
Man, yeah. And plus, think of standing in a shower where you don't care if the water gets on the wall because the walls aren't full of wallpaper.
I don't know. That's also a luxury. Who knows?
Right?
Who knows? Anne Marie said butter instead of margarine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's a Doug Blair thing. Doug Blair is a huge butter guy. Do you remember? It was like, I don't know what was going on when we were kids, but there was like a big thing about about margarine that was the same color as butter.
Oh yeah, I can't believe it's not butter.
So we had a guy show up at our house at midnight with a van.
Okay.
And he gave us these tubs.
Uh-huh.
Dad bought them, these tubs of margarine, like huge vats of margarine, but they were the same color as butter.
Yeah.
And I think back then the law was, okay, you guys can eat margarine, but it has to have like a yellow dye in it so you're not fooling anybody.
Right. So, but you could be tricky if you bought it, off the black market or something.
It was black market butter.
It was black market butter.
EMB.
Who knows that's probably still part of it in our hearts right now. The damage has been done, whatever was in that, who knows?
I think it's settled in my butt.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Probably. We don't want to talk about your butt anymore. So how about this one? Sleeping until you wake up naturally.
Ooh,
That's a luxury.
that is amazing. Especially
Mm.
sleeping until you wake up naturally. The windows are open and you wake up to like a nice breeze moving the curtains
Oh yeah.
and you can hear birds outside.
Right. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be a luxury. Mhm, mhm. How about this one? Pulling into the perfect parking spot.
Uh,
Don't care. Maybe
yeah,
it depends the kind of city you live in. Like if you live in a big city and it's hard to park, hard to find spots, then maybe that would feel like more of a luxury.
didn't George Costanza find the perfect parking spot right outside the hospital and then
Mhm.
somebody jumped off the roof?
Oh, really? I don't remember that. But I do know parking was always an issue for them. They got
Always.
people to move their cars. Yeah, we don't live in that kind of city.
Do you know what double parked means?
But
So think of it, we have to have wider streets, but in New York, you have cars parked in parking spaces,
right.
but then double parked is where a car pulls up beside a car in a parking space and parks.
Hmm.
So now you're double parked and you're blocking the person
That's not
from
cool.
getting out of their parking space,
That's not cool. That's
What do you
probably
think?
why people punch people and stuff,
Especially in New York.
especially in New York, right? Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm. Okay, how about this one? Fresh clothes warm from the dryer
that's pretty nice, especially if it's socks.
and towels. I love
Well,
folding
towels is
clothes.
good.
I love folding clothes when they're warm because
Mm,
warm, I love everything warm. So,
yeah, I know that.
yeah, you know that.
What about what about laying down on a freshly made bed with
Mm,
blankets that have been on the clothesline?
yeah, sheets from the clothesline. Like that smell of sheets from the clothesline. Yeah,
As long as there's no bird poop,
that does that does feel
which
like luxury.
which is an experience we had this week.
Oh,
We were all excited and we made the bed, and then one of the pillowcases had like
yeah.
so some
Just a
birds are
pillowcase.
jerks.
Just a pillowcase, though. That's easy to replace. It's
Oh
better
yeah,
than a sheet.
yeah.
How about this one? Opening a new jar of peanut butter.
Okay. What
It's all
peanut
sweet.
butter had a peanut on top?
Jiffy.
Jif peanut butter, that's right. But yeah, opening that new jar of peanut butter.
Yeah, being the first one to just, put your knife in there. That's a
Oh,
luxury.
so you used a knife. That's so quaint.
Why would you use your finger?
Yeah?
Come on. And then you spread it on. I don't even want to know.
No, I just put it right in my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell me you've never used your finger to scoop peanut butter.
Oh, yeah, of course, but not to put it on toast.
Oh no.
No. Okay.
No. Although I did take the boys camping a few years back,
Mhm.
and Steph was like, "You've got everything?" Yes, yes, I've got everything. And what I forgot was utensils. So I tried to cook eggs on like over the fire with a plastic fork, and that, that did not that didn't
No.
work very well.
But I bet your boys remember it.
Oh,
So making memories. Sometimes it's just about making memories.
unfortunately, they do remember,
They do remember that.
and they've never gone camping just with me since then. So
No. Yeah, that makes sense. I think back to when the kids were little more, but sitting down on the toilet and someone else changed the toilet paper.
ooh,
Yes.
that's very nice.
Because sometimes it's the same person in the house who changes the toilet paper all the time
And fills the water pitcher
and fills a water pitcher. So full water pitcher.
and changes the milk bag. I think that is me. Although the other day, this week, Ben, my son, went outside right after supper and brought in all of the recycling bins and the garbage can without being asked. He just
What a
like,
good boy.
man, He's awesome.
Shout out to Ben,
Shout out,
right?
shout out to Ben.
That is luxury. Someone brings in your recycling box for you. Luxury. You're living the luxury life.
Right? We're living in high cotton.
Yeah. How about a nap when you can hear the rain on the roof?
Ooh,
That's nice.
that is making me sleepy right now, actually. That is amazing. Oh, just a soft rain.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Who thought of that one?
My friend Chad, he's
Your
helping me
friend
with this.
Chad. All right.
What about when you're getting gas and you can get it to stop right on the zeros, like right on the even number, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I like that. What about you go to a restaurant and you get the appetizer,
That is luxury.
right?
Yeah.
You don't have to have the talk with your kids. Okay, we've got $23 to spend and there's 6 of us. So no one's ordering French fries and no one's ordering a drink.
No drinks.
We brought a thermos of water.
Yeah.
This way, you're going to a restaurant and you're like, you know what? I'm really hungry. We're with a bunch of friends. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna get the deep fried pickles.
Yeah. And you didn't bring your kids. That's the whole thing.
I didn't want to say that, but
Yeah. Well,
it is
the truth.
definitely, yeah.
The truth. Yeah. What about this one? This is kind of a back to school shout out here. Freshly sharpened pencils. Do you like that when your pencils are just like really sharp?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a luxury. It's a nice smell. The luxury is starting your school year off with a brand new set of pencil crayons in your brand new pencil case.
Yes. Yes.
Possibly with a brand new lunch pail.
Yeah, that would be nice. That is a luxury for sure. Yeah.
I
And then
had-
would you have them already sharpened before you got to school, or would you have to stand at the sharpener?
Oh, I stand at the sharpener.
Yeah, I thought
I
so.
had a lunch pail. We never watched sports when we were kids. I had a lunch pail that had a picture of a hockey player on it, and it said, "Clear the track for Eddie Shack."
Yeah.
And I didn't know who Eddie Shack was or why he was on a track if he had skates. Like, why is this guy challenging trains? I don't know, but obviously we're making way for him. He must be like a big bully or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Funny, eh? Like when you think back, no one would have known that you didn't know who that was.
I don't know who Eddie Shack is. I still don't know who he is.
What about this one? Putting on your pajamas way earlier than you should. Like,
I think
like getting ready for bed. Like just, usually you go to bed at 10, but at 9 you get to just like, oh my goodness, have a bath, relax. The day's over, just chill.
that's kind of the thing we like about Christmas Day, right? You're just going to stay home and you're going to be in your pajamas all day. Having a pajama day is actually a pretty nice thing. Like you get your slippers and your pajamas. You've got a box of turtles. Your dad's not around to steal them.
That's a luxury.
Right?
That's a luxury, right? Then you don't have to do your hair. You just like spend the day. Not that you take a long time to do your hair, but you don't have to Christmas Day.
I don't do my hair at all. My wife. That's a luxury. My wife does my hair.
Right? Having a wife that does your hair. Let me add that to the list right now. Wives who do husband's hair. Luxury.
Yeah, that's a luxury.
Yeah, you forgot this one. Yeah.
What about an electric toothbrush? How do you feel about that?
Oh, I have an electric toothbrush. Let me tell you about this. My dental hygienist, who is amazing, named Holly, shout out to Holly, wanted me to get one for a long time because as you get older, your gums kind of might recede. Yeah, don't want that to happen. Sounds horrible. So I got one and it was horrible. Like I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like this feeling, this like, like that. But I just kept, first I put it away for a while because I thought I can't even use this. But then I went back to it next time I saw her because she's like, you gotta use it. And so I
And
started,
that's how
and
she
it took,
talks.
I know she does. She talks like this, but that's okay. That's okay. We're all different in different ways. So, but it only took about, I think about a week. And then now I love it. But it did take a little while to get used to it.
That is my exact electric toothbrush story. And I still don't like it because it kind of tickles my mouth
It's a
in sort
tickly
of an
feeling.
unnatural way. And I'm not sure, but
Yeah. How
yeah.
long have
And I
you
told
used
that to my dental hygienist, whose name is also coincidentally Holly.
Huh.
And she said, and I quote, "Don't be a baby."
That sounds like her.
So I think a luxury would be sympathy.
Okay. How long have you been using it?
2 weeks.
Okay, it's going to get better. You're almost there. Just keep using it every day and it will be better.
So
It
bad.
will. It will. I promise.
Does your electric toothbrush have, does your luxury electric
Yes.
toothbrush
Yes.
also have a luxury beep on it? So you know to change to a different part of your mouth?
No. I
Oh, well,
just know that.
that's what we have.
I have the base model electric toothbrush, not the luxury one, I guess. I didn't
Yeah.
know. But yeah. Yeah. I think that it just takes a little time and then you'll get used to it. So suck it up, buttercup.
What about a lawnmower with the what's that function on it that
Mhm.
you
Self-propelled,
self-propelled?
self-propelled lawnmower. So you don't have to, is pushing your lawnmower really that much work?
Not for me.
Because you have self-propelled.
I do not.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it's just pushing a lawnmower, right?
Right.
But my wife has said a couple things. Number one, I want to start helping with the lawn. I'm not
Mhm.
going to stop her. I think that's a great idea.
Mhm.
But also, number two, we need to get a self-propelled lawnmower.
Oh, okay.
So I
Yeah.
don't know if that's going to be worth it, to spend, like, because I have to get a new lawnmower then.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. Well, how badly do you want your wife to help? I guess that's the underlying question here.
I mean, it's been 30 years without that.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think the next 30, I think we'll be okay.
Okay. All right. Well, we got a different lawnmower, which is a luxury. And it's the kind of lawnmower that you don't have to pull the cord because Ricky has lawnmower problems. And since he was, he tells me that since he was about 10 years old, he has never been able to start lawnmowers. He's always had trouble. Pulls a cord, pulls a cord, pulls a cord. So he got a battery operated lawnmower.
Ooh.
Yep. You just put the pin in and off you go. And we don't have a very big lawn. Like you
Yeah.
couldn't do it if you lived on a couple acres or anything, but it definitely does our whole lawn front and back on one battery charge. So
Wow.
that is a luxury.
That's the luxury of luxuries.
Yeah, right there.
I mean, he could have just gotten a goat.
He could have. No, he couldn't have. We live in the city. You can't have goats. No, we're not going
Are
to
you
have
sure
goats.
about that?
No, I'm not sure. Actually not sure of that, but I don't think that would be a good idea. Goats never seem welcome by the wife. In all the stories I've heard about men bringing home goats,
Yeah.
wives were never happy about that.
Yeah. Plus, they have those weird eyes with
Hmm.
like they look like cat's eyes or
Yeah.
what?
I
What
remember when
sport are you
Ray,
talking about where guys bring goats home?
yeah, I remember when Ray Manders went to a farm sale or like a livestock sale to get livestock and came home. And then in the morning, when Marlene got up, his wife, there was a goat on the roof of her car. And it was a goat that he had brought home. And she was so mad. Like, I hope she watches this because she was so mad at Ray because he brought home this goat. Like goats don't listen, and they just do whatever they want. They eat everything. And, this one was on the roof of her car. She was not impressed. with that goat.
Yeah.
That was
So
not a
we were
luxury.
camping at Nana's place, and they actually had the orchard.
With
Fenced
no
in, and
tree.
there were goats in it.
Oh,
And Uncle Frank bet a bunch of us boys that we couldn't run across the field and back again.
yeah.
Because the goats would chase us and try to ram us, and we didn't know. So we're like, yeah, we can do that. And we start running, and we made it to the other side. But then the goats were like, oh, just like in the cartoons, and their eyes went, and we made it. We started running back, but they were definitely hot on our heels.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a fun uncle, lots of entertainment when he was around, that's for sure.
They had the luxury back then of that, was it HBO they had?
I don't know.
Remember they had that box on top of their TV,
Mm.
and it was a subscription to like all the movies you could ever want to watch.
Yeah. Yeah. There was entertainment is a luxury.
Entertainment is a luxury.
And tonight.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank
Nice.
you for that. And tonight in Sarnia at Wellington Street, we are having the very first ever Listen Sister, It's Girls Night. So if you are in Sarnia and you want to come, send me a message. I'll give you details about that. And if you can't make it, but you would love the women in your group to be encouraged to laugh, then please send me a message and I will send you information about having us come to your church or your group and bring a night of laughter and fun and encouragement and hope. There you go. And we will see you here, though, next week, next Friday, 8:30 a.m., same time, same place. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. See you then.
Okay, bye.